like I said, I'm about 20, 25 hours a week. Jason's about the same, but keep in mind, we've got over 60 clients now, and we only have 2 part-time bookkeepers. So it's been a really small team. We've been able to manage it on our own up till then. So, I mean, think that's pretty good.
It's really good. Is there anything that you would tell people if they're like on the fence about joining the academy? What would you tell them about getting started?
Go for it. Invest in yourself. Believe in yourself. Take action. You know, knowledge and learning and experiences and networking, those things are never going to hurt you. They're only going to make you as a person and help your business and all of that. So
yeah, absolutely. And really what, like you mentioned, what keeps people held back from getting to their next level or to their goal is really just a piece of information that they just don't know yet. That's all it really is. Or that little tiny gold nugget that you learn that shifts your entire perspective about what you need to do to move forward. And sometimes it is as simple as that, but it's something that you just cannot see. Other people can see it. So that's the beauty of having, you know, mentorship or guidance from someone, is to help you see those things.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's not something you can Google.
Yeah.
And try. You can't just Google like, how can I grow my business from where I'm at right now? You have to have somebody, like a real life person, a real life coach, a mentor that actually cares about your success, that will dive with you, your business specifically, because everyone's at a different place in their business. Everyone struggles with different things. Everybody's kind of structured their business. Everybody's got different work times that they work during the day. I mean, no business is alike. No person is alike. And so when you have somebody like Tiffany, who is amazing at like meeting with you, understanding and digging into and asking the right questions to be able to see your business so that she can give you the personalized advice on what your next step is. That's the thing. It's not something you can just figure out on your own. You need an expert outside looking in. There was a lot of things that I didn't realize that I could improve that would like completely pivot my business. And I would have never known that on my own.
Alana says, what advice would you give me to know how to actually start making money with no experience? She has the basic course going through it, but to someone with no experience, it's like another language. I learn well, but basically need 1, 2, 3 steps.
Yes.
So I'll let you answer that first.
I remember feeling that exact way because, remind you, I had no experience either. Okay, I'm coming from a totally separate industry into this realm, and I felt the exact same way. Number one, the very first thing that I did was after like investing in the course and knowing that I wanted the support and I needed the knowledge, was to well, there's like so many things. Pretty much like learn as you go. Okay, I think that would be my number one thing. So don't let fear stop you from marketing yourself because you feel like you don't know what you're doing yet. I think that's the best. Let's see. Yeah, to not like, what's the, I think the word is imposter syndrome or something. People talk about that. Like, you guys don't need to worry about not knowing how to do something. You're not out there to hurt people. You know, you're out there to help people, and you're out there to help your family. You have a why. You have a reason to do this, and to not let that fear stop you from just getting that client. So like the support group, lean on that. The mentors, lean on that, because I really believe the reason why I had success early on was because I went out there, I started marketing myself, even though I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't even have a client yet. And I got on that phone call. I asked you know, a list of questions that was given in the academy, and I let that person on the phone do the talking. I wrote that down. I took that information simply to the Piece of Cake support group. I said, this is the information I got on my call. Help me put together a proposal because I've never done this before. And they helped me through the whole thing. I got the proposal put together with tons of support. And then I sent the proposal over. Immediately, that person was like, I love it. Let's work together. Let's sign on. And then I do the next step. I signed them on. And then as I'm starting the bookkeeping process, I'm just leaning on the support group. I'm saying, okay, I'm ready to get started. What should I do? What should I ask for? And you just ask all the questions. You're not going to know. The best way to learn, in my opinion, is to just learn by doing. So don't just go, well, I don't know how to do it, so I can't ever start, or you will be stuck there forever. Mm-hmm. So get the first client, start, learn, lean on the support group. You don't have to know. That's what the support group's for, is to help you do your first client. And then after you have accomplished it, you do the bookkeeping, and you've jumped on meetings with the mentors, and they've kind of helped you know what to look for and how to see things. And, you know, going through the course is one thing, but like leaning on the mentors and the support group when you have your first client, that's when you have like breakthrough, and you're like, you're actually learning it as you're doing it. And so that would be my advice. Market yourself even if you don't know what you're doing. Get your first client even if you feel like you don't know how you're going to do it. And then lean on the support group that you have, and just watch yourself grow, watch your knowledge grow and your confidence build, and then go get that second client, and then go get that third client, and just take those steps.
Yes, I love that. And results follow commitment. So just commit to yourself that you want to make this work, commit to the academy or commit to the inner circle, and then just keep following through, and then you'll get results by being committed to it. So
yeah. And the one other thing would be to not stress about the whole process. You don't have to have it all figured out in the beginning. Mm-hmm. You don't have to have like a proposal template ready. You don't have to have your logo ready. You don't have to have it all planned out before you get your client. Like, just do one step at a time. Get the discovery call, and don't even worry about the proposal until you get the details, and then work on the next thing, and then just take those small steps.
Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie says, congratulations on your success. At this level of success, how many hours per week do you and your husband average? Are you still able to have work-life balance?
Yes, definitely. I would say I'm working about part-time and he's working about part-time. So like together we're working full-time, but we're splitting it between each other. But we also have grown our firm pretty large, and I have not built out a team. So this is not going to be how everyone runs their business, for example. So we have chosen to do a lot of the work on our own and grow our team later in the growth of our business, because that's how I decided to build my firm. But I know some people that have been successful in Tiffany's course that started forcing the work from the beginning and have had time freedom than we do, and have started that way. So I mean, it definitely depends on what your personal goals are, what your strengths are.
Yeah, absolutely. And then of course, you know, you had a backlog of people that wanted to sign on. So, you know, you guys got to choose, like, do we sign them on yet, or do we keep working the schedule that we have? And you wanted both. So you brought on partners. So that's what we're doing, is now helping Finer Financials grow. And all the while, we're going to be working towards keeping your work hours low. Like every single day, I think about what is the next thing we need to do to get more stuff off of Kaylie's plate. So that is like my constant thought every day. So it's manageable now, but it's going to be even more enjoyable and manageable later with more money.
Yeah. So just to kind of paint a better picture for everyone that is listening in, like I said, I'm about 20, 25 hours a week. Jason's about the same, but keep in mind, we've got over 60 clients now, and we only have 2 part-time bookkeepers. So it's been a really small team. We've been able to manage it on our own up till then. So, I mean, think that's pretty good.
It's really good. It's really good. And her bookkeepers are very low cost too. So it's, you know, for those that have the energy and the time to be able to do it as much as they can themselves. I always talk about this on the webinar. You get the double whammy benefit of the money coming in because you have no payroll costs and you have your normal profit that you would have even if you did hire someone. So you've got all of that incoming that you get to keep. So, you know, it may feel worth it to you or some people watching to not hire and just keep doing it.
Yeah, that's kind of how we decided to grow our business. But again, you guys can build your business however you want, however fits best in your schedules, your lifestyle, how you want to create it. That's what I love about this bookkeeping business. It's so flexible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and what I've seen working with you and what I see with a lot of people is over the years of growing their bookkeeping business, they learn every seat and every position. And some people feel like, you know, okay, this is the one area I want to stay in. You have been good at every area. You have excelled at learning the bookkeeping, but you've also excelled at the marketing. You've excelled at doing discovery calls and you've excelled at quoting. So everyone always says yes. When they book a call with you, they almost always sign up. So given that, you know, that is a good spot for you to be in because you can make the most impact on your family and your business by staying in that seat. Even though you were really, really good at the bookkeeping, I think it's my opinion that you are so good at doing discovery calls and quoting that that's going to be the best place for you in your business.
Yeah, I definitely think so as well. So it's kind of exciting now. I'm going to be transitioning into the sales and marketing seat of my business and, you know, delegate and hire a team for all the bookkeeping work so I can just keep signing people on, keep growing my business. And
I think we had one more question from Amy. How do we compete with businesses that charge a flat rate of $199 a month for full service bookkeeping? So probably some of those ads that she's seeing out there. What do we offer that they don't, that provides more value?
yeah, you know what? I get a lot of leads that bring that up. And you know what? You know why they sign on with me? It's because they have already tried that cheaper option and they're not happy with the results. It's because they don't get the personalized approach and they don't get to jump on a monthly meeting to talk about their bookkeeping reports like in a simple form. Like they want that extra support. They want, or a lot of times too, I'll do a review of their books on these discovery meetings with these leads. And I'm looking through their books and I'm pointing out things that were done wrong. They're like, I've been paying a bookkeeper to do this. And I'm like, they haven't reconciled in 6 months. Or, you know, P&L looks a little hard to read. Do you agree? Have they ever walked you through this report? They're like, no, I didn't even know. You know, these cheaper options, they get what they pay for.
Mm-hmm.
And they will know that if they ever try that option, and they're going to be looking for someone else. I mean, I'll connect with people that are like, I think I'm happy with my bookkeeper, but thanks anyways. And I'm like, let's just jump on a call. I'm going to do a free review of your QuickBooks account, and let's just make sure that you're happy with what's going on. They're like, okay, cool. Free review. And they're like, I had no idea my bookkeeper wasn't doing what they said they're going to do.
Yep.
So, and it's usually these like bigger firms that are not personalizing things. They don't care individually about their success, and they're not giving that personalized touch, and they aren't as invested in their client's success. Like us as, you know, entrepreneurs and owners of our own bookkeeping business, as we're small but still growing. Like we take it at a different approach, and people notice, and they aim for that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's what will set you apart.
Mm-hmm. I love that. Yes, I've landed many clients by doing those free reviews.
Yeah.
And we'll teach you in the Bookkeeper Academy how to review a client, how to look for mistakes, and how to be able to do those presentations for clients. And what I normally do is, a lot of times if I'm busy, I'll just do a review, record it on Zoom or Loom or something, and send it over. So it doesn't even have to be something at first that you do on the spot. You can put together your own little recording and practice and get it all down, and then send over the recording. So
exactly.
Yep. Cool. Okay, so can you guys drop a little heart emoji in the comments and let us know that you enjoyed listening to this? And then, that way, if Kaylie wants to come back, you guys can show her the love and she can come back here again and give you guys some more advice. This is something that anyone can do. And thank you guys so much for dropping the hearts. Love it. Appreciate it. Bye, everybody.